Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm doing a voiceover reading. The reason is the topic of the video. The topic is letter from your future self, and I felt I would find it easier to just channel the message and read it out to you instead of showing you the letter and pulling the cards and everything. So I'm doing it in the style of the way I do my private readings, where I sit down and I pull the cards and I just go with the flow. So this is more of a style of my private readings that I offer, the audio ones. Okay, so if anyone's interested, you want to book with me, all the links will be down in the description. Watch the video all the way to the end. Pick a pile that resonates with you. And this is a message from your future self, what you need to know right now. So pick your pile. I also channeled 3 crystals for this reading. So pile number 1 is going to be smoky quartz. Pile number 2 is labradorite. Pile number 3 is rose quartz. So you can pick on the basis of the crystals today. I'm not entirely sure about the thumbnail. If you can pick with thumbnail, what style of thumbnail I will do for this specific reading. So perhaps you can just go with the number 1, 2, 3 or the 3 crystals that I'm mentioning. Use your intuition while picking the pile. It's important that you do that. And maybe if one of the numbers 1, 2, 3 they appear in your date of birth or something, you can go with that. Use your intuition, pick a pile, and if it resonates, take the message. So pile number 1, let's start with your reading. I've already mentioned the topic, you're familiar with it. Remember to use your intuition while you take this message. Spirit is trying to communicate with you. There's a message here for you. Take it as it resonates. Don't get carried away by the message. Stay grounded. I'm going to start with your letter that I've channeled. So I'll go over the letter. Then I've pulled some tarot, astrology and oracle cards. I'll give you a separate message as well with tarot cards. So let's start. This is your channeled letter from your future self, pile number 1. It goes, "Hey you, I know how heavy everything has felt lately, like you're carrying the weight of decisions that haven't even been made yet. I want you to exhale for a moment and trust that everything is falling into place, even when it doesn't look like it. You didn't fail, you grew, and it was messy. It was supposed to be. You will be so proud of how you stayed true to your integrity. The seeds you're planting right now, they turn into a foundation that others admire and rely upon. You don't have to rush. You never missed out. You arrive exactly when you're meant to. Trust your body more. Trust your intuition more. Eat slower. Laugh louder. You don't have to prove anything to anyone anymore. You already are enough. I'm waiting for you with so much love and gratitude. You made it through and you did it with grace. With love, your future self." This is your message. So this is about getting more grounded and also savoring the present moment, enjoying yourself. Perhaps there was some sort of maybe people talking down to you or something like that. But you're not supposed to care what people think. Pile number 1. I think it goes along with the message that I pulled for you perfectly. So you got 10 of Wands, 7 of Coins, King of Wands in reverse, Knight of Wands, Queen of Coins. This is speaking about an ending, first of all. The 10 of Wands, something is ending. And I said you need to get grounded. And I see a tree on this card. This is speaking about growth. Coming out of a hard time and growing into the person that you're meant to be, like blossoming like a flower. Your dreams will fructify. I see fruits on the trees. But for this to happen, there needs to be an ending, letting things go. Maybe something didn't work out, it's okay. Don't push yourself too much. Things are meant to change. I see this energy of endings here. 10 of Wands, then a lot of fire cards. Fire speaks about transformation, endings and beginnings. So something here is changing. I think you as a person, your internal compass is changing. And you're caring less about proving point or proving something to other people. You're looking less for external validation. The King of Wands is in reverse. You're not looking for compliments or congratulations or applause from other people. Perhaps there's a bad influence also around you. You're cutting that energy off. But the message here really is the internal world. What fuels you, what lights you up, what fires you up, you need to pursue that. And if there's some issue with financial struggle or something like that, I see that also getting better over time. We have 7 of coins and the Queen of coins. This is the energy connected with sustainability, things improving over time. But there's movement here. I see Knight of Wands. This is the card. Knights we connect with travel and movement. So it's time to change. I think it's time to firstly get grounded and then move in the right direction. That's the message I'm picking up for you. There's something here where you've been put through some sort of trial with all this fire energy. You've been burned in a lot of ways, I think. But it's time to end certain things. People, connections, things that are not serving you. Maybe you went for let's say a particular job because you thought, or a career or a path in life. You went for it because it seemed like the logical choice, and maybe other people pushed you, or you wanted to be associated with the stature and status that came along with it. And there's been an internal struggle where you feel like, I'm not meant to do this, I'm meant to do something else. Or maybe there's a relationship that you're struggling with, you're keeping up appearances and you're not fulfilled. There's something here that's not fulfilling you and you're maintaining appearances. You would feel like a failure if you told everyone how you actually feel. It's okay. I think it's time to let go of the burden. It's time to change things. And investing in yourself is the way forward. I hope this makes sense to you, pile number 1. We also have Mercury, Sun. It's time to use your brain. Forget your feelings for a moment. What people will think, how you will feel. Mercury, Sun together, it signifies intellect. So it's time to use your brain, your logical mind. What is it that you need to do? What is it that you need to pursue in life? It's time for a change. Make your choice. Mercury can speak about multiple choices also here. There's a confusion, there's a hesitation in making the choice. But the Sun, along with all this fire element, Sun has come out. Sun is about throwing light on something where things get illuminated, the issues get illuminated. Person has self-awareness and clarity also coming through. So I think the choice will be revealed to you, or your path ahead in life will be revealed to you. You just need to keep your eyes open, be open to it. If you're struggling, you feel like, I don't know the way out of the situation, just keep an open mind. Your path will become clear to you. There could be a bit of confusion when it comes to love life, love matters. I think the idea is to do something unpredictable in that area. Maybe instead of going for the person that seems right, there is a unique person here that will fulfill you. Someone you've not considered yet, or someone who's a little foreign to you, or like a dark horse, or someone interesting. I think that's the one that's supposed to be your partner. So I'm giving all sorts of messages here, messages about life purpose, money and relationship. Take the one that resonates with you. Okay, pile number 1. Coming back to the energy of the relationship, there's something here about something that's hidden to you, something that will be revealed, and something that feels right to your soul. I think you're a sort of person, pile number 1, you do things differently. You don't like following tradition. You don't like following or taking orders from other people. People don't understand you, and it's meant to be that way. You're a bit of a trailblazer. You're a bit of a dark horse. People don't understand you. It's okay. What's the big deal? It reminds me of Osho Rajneesh. Remember, one of his talks, he says, people are retarded or something. He said it was really funny, but his point was right. We should not care what others think of our life choices. It's our life, right? So we have here the energy of Pisces, letting something go so something new can come about. Pisces is also following your intuition. Pisces is a little bit of mystical energy, something hard to understand. It's hard to also express, put it into words, but it's something that you know. It's your gut knows. You know what you're supposed to be doing, where you're supposed to be going in life. Don't run away from it. Run towards it. Even if it's something new that scares you, maybe change is difficult for you, pile number 1. You're too grounded in the sense that you don't want to change things, but you're grounded in the wrong reality. So you would have to change that. Let something go, make a change, follow your intuition. What does your heart tell you? We also have Magician at the bottom of the deck, and right below it we have 8 of Cups. This is the energy walking away. If you want your dreams to come true, if you want your manifestations to come through, and you want success, we also have 6 of Wands. Knight of Coins, steady progress in life. 6 of Wands is success. Even the applause, people who are naysayers, people who are criticizing you right now, those same people will applaud you in the near future. If you make the right choices, if you follow your heart. 8 of Cups is the energy of walking away from something that's not serving you. Realize your goals, follow your manifestations. With Magician, anything can happen for you. You have all the tools at your disposal. I pulled some oracle cards to finish the reading off. Here we have intuition. This is Mercury in Cancer. Some of you could have this placement. So whatever your logical mind tells you, Mercury is your logical intellect. And it's in Cancer. Cancer is intuitive. It's coming from a place of intuition. You might not see it that way. You might try to explain it logically, but it's genuinely coming from a place of intuition. Your soul telling you something. So always follow your hunches, follow your gut instinct. Your intuition is on point, pile number 1. Especially right now. Maybe you've always been intuitive, but right now I feel like it's more so. Especially when you're in a quiet energy. You're sitting down, maybe you're meditating or sitting in solitude. You will find your intuition working then, connecting with you. We also have impulsiveness. This is Mars in Aries. This is that energy of taking action. Some of you could have a Ashwini Nakshatra or placements in Aries. I can see that. Here we also see a shoe horse, which is sign of a good luck, symbol of good luck, I should say. So if you start something new, it will be blessed. There's luck and abundance that's coming along with it. With the oracle card also, I pulled one more card. It says domicile moon. This is moon in Cancer. And it says abundance. So abundance is coming towards you, especially anything new that you start. It says impulsiveness, following your instincts, right? Being impulsive, something calls to you and you feel that strong call towards doing something, starting something new, a new beginning. That will be blessed for you, pile number 1. We also have Mercury in Sagittarius. This is discovery. See, earlier I told you there needs to be some change, movement, travel. And this card also speaks about travel. Sagittarius is connected with travel. And I see a ship also on this card. I see a mummy also. Maybe some of you are moving. Or there's some connection to Middle East perhaps. Egypt. I don't know. Maybe it's a sign for someone. But the energy I'm picking up here is discovering things. Something new. Exploring things. Exploring your options. Going for something that's risky. People might say you're stupid for doing it. But you know it's the right thing for you. So discover, explore. Life is not ending. You're still young. You can achieve a lot. We have another oracle card. Here it says blood moon, courage. Blood moon is Mars plus moon. So there's this strong energy of Cancer coming through and the planet Mars in this chart, in this reading. Something about moon, Mercury, Mars, these planets and the zodiac signs, Cancer, Aries, Sagittarius, Pisces also. These are coming out very strongly. Courage here speaks about having courage. Mars element, masculine energy, taking charge of things and deciding on something, making a decision and following through with it, taking a risk. This is your time to take risk, pile number 1. It's time for you to discover things, not listen to what people are saying. Follow your hunches, follow your intuition, and it's time to become more impulsive. Don't overthink. Maybe some of you have Saturn retrograde or Jupiter retrograde. Usually what happens with these sort of placements, person can have self-doubt. They keep second guessing themselves and they take a long time to act on things. They just keep planning and prodding and all these things and they fail to actually Take action. Procrastination could be an issue here for some of you. So it's time to get going. Take charge of the situation. Your letter was really beautiful. It was telling you to everything that you're wanting, you will achieve it. Take a look at your foundation. Maybe you need to build something new. There was also this energy of trying to give you a warm hug with your letter, just to make you feel good about your circumstances and just to make you feel okay. So if things have not worked out, you're in a bad situation, you need to first take it easy, get centered. If you're in a bad situation, you need to first ground yourself. Okay, you cannot go from sadness to happiness. You need to come in the middle, become grounded, become neutral. So work towards that. When you're ready, go for it. That's your message, pile number 1. I hope this resonates with you. And if you are interested, let me know. Should I do a letter from your future spouse? I think that's a popular topic on YouTube. I can do something along this line, along this type of a reading. And also let me know if you enjoy this voiceover style of a reading. I can do more of these. If you have video suggestions, leave those down below. Thank you for all the people who have been leaving video suggestions. Appreciate you guys. Thank you so much for joining the membership. So many people have joined. I really appreciate you guys. It helps support the channel. So thank you. Like, share, subscribe, all of that. Okay, if you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down below in the description. Thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. Okay, so pile number 2. I will start with your letter first. You already are familiar with the topic of the reading. This is letter from your future self. Let me know if you like this reading. I can do another reading on letter from your future spouse. I think that's a popular topic on YouTube as well. So let me know. I can do different versions of this reading. And if you enjoy the voiceover, yes or no, let me know in the comments. Give me some feedback. So for pile number 2, I'm starting out with your letter. Then I will go over your tarot, astrology and some oracle cards. Give you an extra added message as well. Okay, so let's begin. This is channeled letter from your future self. Beloved, I'm writing to you. You were right to believe in the vision even when no one else saw it. The day you stopped asking for permission was the day your timeline shifted. You don't need to explain your magic, just keep creating. I know the loneliness, the moments where it feels like no one understands you. But that solitude became sacred. It taught you how to hear your own voice, which became your compass. Your art, your words, your light, they ripple further than you know. You were never too much. You were just preparing to take up the space that was always yours. And when you finally did, the universe met you there with miracles. Keep going. Even now the stars are rearranging themselves for you. Your future self always watching with pride. So that's your letter. Wonderful, beautiful. It shows a person who's creative, person with a strong personality, fun personality perhaps. I'm picking up the energy of extroversion. But maybe other people don't get you all that well. It's okay, I think. This speaks about success in your future. This is nice energy. Let's move on to your tarot cards now. I'll go back to the letter if something comes up as well. So the cards you got were Death, High Priestess, 7 of Cups, King of Coins, Page of Swords, 3 of Wands. The energy definitely is of a person who could be creative. We have High Priestess here, 7 of Cups here. So perhaps you had a big goal. You're someone, I feel, pile number 2, a person with big goals. You want to achieve a lot in life. You're a person with high ambitions. And there's a desire to do a lot. 7 of Cups here can show a person who's multi-talented. And you might be feeling pulled in different directions. You're wondering, which talent should I pursue? That's the energy I'm getting here. 7 of Coins. Spoiled for choices. Person with multiple choices, multiple talents. King of Coins does speak about a person who has a long-term vision. You want to have a stable career. You want success in your life. You want money. You want to feel safe, secure. Perhaps there was growing up in the childhood, you might not have had the most resources. So this is important for you to always feel secure. Safety is important to you. You're also a sensitive soul, sensitive person. That's why I feel like you're creative, because you have to be very creative. You have to pick up on small little things. If you're more practical, grounded, more Saturn-like energy, then you do better with chores and labor and work that's rigid and structured. Whereas if you're more sensitive, you're ruled by Moon and Venus, even Mercury, you're creative because you go with the flow, you come up with things, you come up with ideas, you follow your hunches, you're more intuitive, you can pick up on things, you can channel things also. So here I'm seeing a person who's sensitive. You're like the turtle with its protective shell is there, but I also see a tree on top of the turtle. So growth is there. Money, King of Coins. I see finances improving for you. And there's a bit of confusion. I think the choice, if you're confused between multiple choices, what you should be doing for your career, how will you find stability in your life? Maybe you're a person who's living in tough life circumstances. I can also pick that up. Pile number 2. With this first card, Death. Some of you could have Magha Nakshatra, by the way. But this energy of difficult life circumstances, difficulty just living and existing on the day-to-day basis. Some of you could have toxic family connections also. This message is not for every single person, by the way. Take it only if it resonates. But right now there could be either difficulty that you're dealing with, or this could be confusion in what you want to do in your life. High Priestess here shows it will be revealed to you as you go along in your life, as you follow your intuition. And if you have a purpose, if you're very particular about one thing, you feel pulled towards doing a particular thing in your life, then that is the right thing for you to do. If you're someone who's unclear, you're not sure, I don't know what I'm supposed to do, it will be revealed to you. High Priestess tells me when the right time comes, you will know, and things will happen magically. Things will align magically. You just need to have a little bit of trust and faith. The more positive you are, the faster this process will happen for you. Things are not being revealed. I'm noticing High Priestess, I'm noticing Page of Swords. This is also a bit of that sneaky energy where everything will not be revealed to you. Even interesting, the Death card has a curtain on it, and the girl has this candle, and she's trying to peer behind the curtain to get a look. So again, that energy of person is looking for something and they're trying to figure something out, but it will be revealed to you in divine timing. Depends, maybe you're too young right now, you've not figured everything out. But something about divine timing I'm picking up very strongly with this pile. We have 3 of Wands also. This is moving on sort of energy, moving on to the different chapter in your life. Future energy, future oriented. I see the girl riding, or climbing up the ladder. When I speak about ladder, there's a very famous ladder technique of manifestation. It's by Neville Goddard. It's based on law of assumption. Some of you need to go and look that up. It could have a positive impact on you. It could change the way you view life and how you manifest things. So if you feel called to, look that up. Law of assumption. And also, speaking of law of assumption, I did a course on manifestation. Maybe some of you need to get that course. It will be good for you. I did speak about on some of these things that I'm speaking about here, like the ladder technique, Neville Goddard, all of that. So maybe you need to get my course on law of assumption, or you can look up some free videos on YouTube. Okay, so this is about moving forward, looking forward in life, not stopping. Pile number 2, you don't need to stop. Go with the flow. There's a strong energy here where you can procrastinate, you can get stuck in things, and you're trying to figure things out. You could have a lot of planets in fixed signs. That is Taurus, Scorpio. What are the other ones? I think Capricorn, No, it's Leo and Aquarius, if I'm not wrong. These are the four: Scorpio, Aquarius, Leo, and Taurus. Don't quote me. But yeah, coming back to this energy of the spread, you're someone who's meant to be sensitive. You're meant to go with the flow, follow your hunches, follow your gut instinct. I think somewhere you're getting stuck in life. Pile number two, you should do activities that make you feel more inspired. You need to find a muse also. Pile number two, and you need to be around people who make you happy. The more you connect with the emotion of happiness, the better you will create. So don't get stuck in negative energies, negative people. Distance yourself from those things and learn to enjoy things, learn to live in the present moment. Don't worry about the future. I'm also noticing 10th house has come out for you, and Jupiter speaks about a change. Expansion is coming into your life, especially I think perhaps with this Jupiter is about to move in a week's time into Gemini. So I think that will be a fruitful transit for you, pile number two. And something about your career being accelerated, or some blessings coming to the career. Some of you could have Virgo ascendant, even Libra ascendant, Sagittarius ascendant, and Aquarius ascendant. I'm just making some calculations based on the cards that have come out. I also feel like those of you are stuck and you're looking for a partner. You can't, maybe there's a strong desire to have a partner or a relationship. I think that could also get activated for some lucky ones for you. Lucky ones. Libra and 5th house. These energies are connected with dating, love, relationships, even marriage for some of you. So if you're feeling stuck, forget that. Don't look for a partner. Learn to be happy in your present energy, because when we're looking for a partner, they don't come. When we stop looking, they arrive right away. So stop looking, stop waiting, stop being in that desperate energy where you feel like you're not complete. Okay? So you need to fix your energy currently. I'm seeing a lot of cards here also. Companionship and independency. You're looking for a partner. This is Moon in Libra. But you need to go from this energy to Moon in Aquarius, independence. We also have Saturn in Aquarius, eccentricity. You are an eccentric person. Pile number two, never dim yourself down. You're meant to be different. You're meant to stand out. It's going back to the letter where you're different. You're too much for some people, and it's okay. They don't get you. It's fine. Some of you could even have Pisces placements, but majorly strong Aquarius energy here, because Aquarius is connected with the person who's a little quirky, hard to understand, different unique ideas also. Creative people. These are the minds who are inventive. They come up with new ideas and new things that no one else has thought of before. I think you're someone who can find like-minded people. You will do better in life if you find friends that are similar to you. Then maybe even being independent also. Stay independent. If you don't find the right people, right partner, don't compromise. Don't go based on societal norms, or you're just trying to fit in. You're not supposed to fit in. You're supposed to stand out. So find quirky people like you. Make those people your friends. You can gain from them. If you go for people who are opposite to you, they can become an obstacle in your life. And look for a partner also who matches your energy. And honestly, you should just be open. Be open that you will find everything you're looking for. Do some affirmations with all this Aquarius energy, air element. I can see affirmations can work really well for you, pile number two. And your mindset, your thoughts, you need to change those. The more positive you are, the better results you will have. And stop waiting on things. Be independent. Once you decide, I want to be single, I want to be independent, that's when the person will come in, trust me. So you should enjoy your own company. If you don't find like-minded people, you don't need them. Okay? Be by yourself. Learn to love your solitude. Learn to love your own company. And look for people who add value to your life in terms of friendships and relationships. Otherwise, you don't need them. That's a very strong message here. I feel like those of you who are struggling in your career, finding your life purpose, this will be illuminated for you. You will get some blessings there. Jupiter's blessings are coming in. And the right people will come into your life very soon. I think this could be a time period coming forward where you will meet a lot of people. You'll come across people and you'll make new connections. Those of you who are feeling lonely and you feel misunderstood, you feel like an alien, you feel like an outcast, things will change. But look for people who are like you, who match your energy. Don't go for anyone or just whoever's available. So these messages are important for you. Let me go over the oracle cards to finish the reading off. Firstly, we have night moon, shadow work. So there's some shadow work you need to do. Like I said, perhaps a little bit of self-love, being okay with your own company and not being in a bit of this desperate energy you're giving out to the universe. I know someone will get offended and they'll write, I'm not desperate, I'm not this. It's okay, fine. Relax. Understand the message here. I'm not calling you names or anything. I'm just trying to read the message, okay? Don't shoot the messenger, like they say. But shadow work, one more thing I'm getting with this card is maybe you're more productive at the night time. So at night, your productivity flows, the creative channels open for you. Perhaps you would be better off working more at night time. I'm also seeing the moon cycles. It says patience. Be patient. Everything is working in the background. You can't see it, but it's happening. Universe is conspiring to bring you everything you're looking for. Don't create your own obstacles. We have moon in detriment. Cut your losses. So cut the people who are not serving you, people who are not adding value to your life. This also includes habits. What you're doing every day in your life. Change that. Cut your losses. Make some changes here. Be patient. Results will come in. Working at night will be better for you, more fruitful. And a little bit of shadow work also. If there's something you feel like you have that self-awareness where, okay, I need to work on this particular thing, do it. And the final card that you got is beautiful. It says Moon Dance Celebration. And I see a couple on the image. And this deck does not have any other card with a couple on it. So I think you will find the right companion for you, the right partner for you. Or if you're looking for friends, you will find those. You will not feel lonely in the long run. Once you learn to not feel lonely in your own company, I think you'll understand this message. And celebration also speaks about success. So success will find you. If you're struggling with your career, life purpose, with money, with friendships, love, relationships, everything, success will find you. You will have a lot of celebrations coming up. Music can also heal you. So perhaps you're feeling down. Listen to some nice music like healing sounds or some frequencies or something like that. That will help you. That's the reading for you, pile number 2. I hope this resonated and you enjoyed this reading. Also at the bottom of the deck, we have Ace of Cups. So some new beginnings are there for you, especially creativity rising. Maybe a new love interest, new friends. Something new is coming towards you, new beginnings. It's nice energy. So I hope you guys enjoyed. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you for watching. Leave some feedback. Engage with the video if you want to support the channel. I want to say a big thank you to everyone who's become a member recently. It helps support the channel a great deal. So thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys. So pile number 3. Today I'm doing a letter from your future self. If you enjoyed this reading, let me know in the comments. I can do another reading on a letter from your future spouse or something along those lines. If you're interested, let me know. And let me know if you like this voiceover style of a reading. I can do more of these. These are more convenient to make. But anyway, your feedback is more important. So let me know your thoughts. So I will start out with the letter that I've channeled for you. And then we'll move on to the cards that I've pulled for you, the messages that you need to hear right now. Remember to take the message as it resonates. Use your intuition. So let's start. Channel letter from your future self. It goes, Dear love, I remember how hard it was to let go. The past clung to you like a shadow. And yet you had the courage to walk into the unknown anyway. That was the turning point. You didn't just survive, you alchemized. You forgave yourself, and that one act opened every door. You chose healing over fear, softness over bitterness. I'm so proud of you for that. Romance, abundance, peace. It all returned once you stopped fighting with your own reflection. You became the love you were always seeking. And from that place, everything began to bloom. I can't wait for you to see the beauty you've become. You're finally safe. You're finally home. Yours always, your future self. So that's the letter for you, pile number 3. It's beautiful. This speaks about a person going on a self-love, self-healing journey and really becoming the best version. Also, a bit of glow-up energy in this pile, which is really nice. I like it. So let's pull some tarot astrology oracle for you. Then we'll match the messages together and see what comes through. Okay, so let's wait. Let me pull the cards. Give me a minute. So pile number 3, I've pulled the cards. We have Page of Wands, 4 of Wands, Knight of Coins, 4 of Cups, Queen of Swords, 9 of Wands. A lot of Wands cards. The energy I'm picking overall with this pile is a little bit of love and relationships and hardships and heartbreaks and pain and feelings overall. Perhaps here someone is perhaps dealing with a heartbreak. There could have been a person, some of you even divorced, because I'm seeing 4 of Wands here, which is the card of marriage. And I see a married couple here. So perhaps it is about a divorce or a breakup of a strong, significant relationship in your life. Or a person that you thought was your soulmate. And perhaps they rejected you, or you had to reject them because it was not what you thought it was. It was like a bunch of empty vessels, shiny vessels, but empty on the inside, something that did not fulfill you. There is a strong message here about unfulfillment, if that's the correct term, or something about just not finding something that you're looking for and making peace with it, walking away. Maybe there was someone in your life, could have even been a toxic relationship that you had to walk away from. We do have Page of Wands. This is the card I connect with learning, growth, walking away also, and communication. Choosing something that makes you happy. This is the energy of this card. And it's funny, it comes out most frequently. It's the most frequent card that comes out in my private readings. I have mentioned it multiple times to my clients. Page of Wands always comes out in client readings, and I like this card. That's why I consider it a lucky card, because this card, the energy is quite good. It's energy of positivity, happiness, and finding yourself, finding your inner child and making the child happy. It's a really nice card. I feel pile number 3, somewhere when you were looking for someone or something to fulfill you, you found that person perhaps, and it was a shake-up. You realized that this person does not fulfill me, or I cannot have this person, or something, some block. So you were looking for something, you had it, and you realized it does not fulfill me. It's not the right thing for me. And that made you choose yourself. So this is the sort of journey you've been on, or you will go on. If you're struggling with it, if you're struggling to move on from someone, or accept that they rejected you, or they chose someone else over you, or you had the person, it did not fulfill you, something about getting your heart broken because the dream that you had doesn't feel like how you imagined it to be. So there's this feeling of regret. There's this feeling of, I don't know what is real, what is false. I don't know what I should be manifesting. There's just this feeling of uneasiness, of being unsafe also, and having your guard up, being a little bitter and resentful towards people and life in general. So the happiness has been zapped out of your life somewhere. But I think you will grow from it. Knight of Coins shows a person who's still patient. You might not be acting out. People might not pick up on your emotions, but there's a lot going on inside of you. I can see that. And as you reconcile these feelings, as you move along, as you grow, you will understand the lessons in that whole situation. It will start to make sense to you. The message here, even in the letter, it spoke about how you chose yourself, you walked away from something that was not right for you. And I think there's a lesson here, a lesson you learned, which will make it easier for you to find fulfillment in the future. In the letter, it said you forgave yourself, and that one act opened every door. Interesting, right? You chose healing over fear, softness over bitterness. Though you were bitter for a little time, you had that fear, but you still moved on from it. This is the Knight of Coins energy. Abundance, romance, peace, everything finds you. Once you realize that what you were choosing was not good for you, so how can it fulfill you? You realized, I need to change my perspective on things. That will open up peace in your life. Peace, contentment, harmony, romance, the right partner will find you. Once you realized, maybe there were a couple of lessons you need to learn here, which is okay, because we all are born flawed, even we die flawed, and that's okay. But point is to learn as we grow. We have Gemini here, we have 5th house, Jupiter, Virgo, 10th house. There will be some success from your work also that will make you feel better. There will be some friends also that will come along in your life's journey. You learn from them, they'll learn from you, and they will bring happiness to you. Perhaps there could be a little bit of happiness lacking from the family side. Friends can bring you happiness, pile number 3. Or hobbies also, I'm noticing. 5th house, things that we love. For some of you, it could be movies. For others, maybe drawing, painting, singing, some creative habit or hobby that you have. Something about 5th house that makes you feel like a child, that makes you happy. If you do more of those things, you will find yourself somewhere along that journey. Jupiter also tells me that it was a lesson you had to go through. Jupiter speaks about guidance, counseling, lessons, higher learning. This is the energy of Jupiter. Though Jupiter is a heavy planet, we associate it with heaviness and responsibility. How people say heavy is the head that wears the crown. So heavy is the person who has all the knowledge in the world. People who don't feel things, people who can be happy over small little things. It's easier for them to find happiness, whereas a person who's highly intellectual, person who feels things deeply, that person will always struggle in finding happiness because they feel things more strongly. It reminds me of, I think, Kurt Cobain. He did an interview where he said something along these lines. I wish I was more of a simple person or a simpleton, so that small little things made me happy, but I feel things deeply. So I think you might connect with that energy. There could be some Ardhra people also picking this pile. We do have Gemini, and Ardhra falls in Gemini, and Kurt Cobain is an Ardhra individual. So that energy I'm picking up here heavily. But this is that journey you will go on. Right now, if you're not happy, you're not fulfilled, you feel a little cynical. You feel like it will never get better. I will never find a person who will be the right partner for me. That's not true. You will find the person. There's certain lessons you need to learn right now, though it's not the message you will be open to. Perhaps right now you might listen to this reading and feel like, I don't agree with you, which is fine. It's okay. But I think in hindsight, you will look back and understand these things better. We do have 2 of Cups at the back of the deck. This tells me you will find your partner. Partner will differ from the person you had in the past. Maybe you have a particular type. You keep finding the same person over and over again. You keep on repeating certain patterns, pile number 3. But you will realize once you understand this, you change your pattern, you will go for a different person and you will have different results. That's a strong message, pile number 3, you need to hear right now. You need to go for a different person. Things will be different if you act differently. And you will find fulfillment. 2 of Cups is here. So you will find the soulmate. Stop doubting yourself. Stop doubting universal intelligence. Have more faith. And maybe perhaps focus on different areas in your life. Your work, making yourself happy, your hobbies, your friends. Find happiness in different areas of your life. If you're struggling to find happiness from your relationship, the house of love. Once you become happy and you find those things, you distract yourself, you will feel like, okay, I'm a different person now. I've moved on from that feeling of negativity. There's also this energy of forgiving and releasing the past energy, because in oracle cards we have moon set releasing, dark moon the past. There's also moon madness, avoid drama. So you need to take a step back from chaotic energies, chaotic people in your life, people who have unsteady lifestyles, or people who live a life that's unsteady, they're not reliable, they're not responsible. They're chaotic. You need to avoid that energy, avoid drama, avoid getting attention from people, avoid seeking attention. If you want peace, you want contentment, you should look for a person who behaves that way. We have day moon love. This is softness, energy of softness, steadiness, comfort. That's the energy I'm getting with this particular card. We also have yin moon, accept help. So you should ask for help. You should learn to rely upon people. You need to connect with your feminine energy, whether you're a guy or a girl. You need to accept help and be more feminine. Right now, you're in that energy of controlling things or being a little bitter and resentful. You need to be in more soft energy. Connect with your light feminine energy or connect with your feminine energy if you're a guy. But learn to accept help, learn to confide in people, ask for their advice, learn from other people's mistakes, release the past, process the past, then release it. Don't repeat the patterns. Don't go for these people over and over again. Right? We also have here defense, Mars in Taurus. We have Venus in Taurus, romance. So some of you could have Taurus placement. You could have Mars, Venus sitting together. We have Venus in Scorpio, secrets. So some secrets will be revealed to you. You could be a bad judge when it comes to people. So you'll trust people, then their secrets get revealed to you, and then you get disappointed. So it's better to have a guard up initially, in the beginning, before you start trusting the person, before you fall for the person. And your intuition will guide you which person you can trust, you cannot trust. But no one can cheat you. Pile number 3. I think if someone tries to cheat you or take advantage of you, they will be found out. That's a strong message. Your spirit guides protect you heavily. Now, romance and defense. What does it tell me? You need to have better boundaries. You need to have better standards in terms of the people that you fall for. And this is the energy you're cultivating right now. Having better discernment, having higher standards, being more high maintenance, and learning to say no to people. I think this lesson you need to assimilate, and letting go of the past is a major thing. Second thing is having better discernment, being more critical of the people who approach you. Instead of, let's say, waiting for a person to ask you out, you need to figure out what sort of partner am I looking for. And if you find a person like that in your surroundings, you should initiate. So instead of letting other people pick you, pick yourself. Because what happens sometimes is, let's say you might not have feelings for a person, they approach you, they tell you, hey, I like you, this and that. And what our mind does is, we start falling for that person. Though they're not good for us, we didn't even have feelings for that person to begin with. But it happens because it's a natural thing that the body or our mind does. We look for a person that feels like safety. So we think, oh, this person loves me, they'll treat me nice. So we start falling for that person. No, pick yourself. Don't let others pick you. And be more defensive. When people overstep your boundaries, maybe you're a people pleaser or you're a pushover, you need to have better boundaries, better, let's say, just push back people when they mistreat you, and having higher standards. Romance will find you. I see Cupid here and a couple here. The energy is really nice. There's Mars and Venus. You need to find a partner who adds value to your life, who balances your energy. Instead of challenges you, creates fights or creates tension, drama, you need to avoid that. And also don't go for overly aggressive people. You need to go for a person who makes you feel safe and secure. This energy, this reading is mainly about love. For sure, I think there's a relationship that's hurt you or affected you deeply, pile number 3. Or just finding that unfulfillment or not feeling fulfilled in your love life is affecting other areas of your life. Or you could be actively dealing with the love situation. So overall message is to process this, to move on, have better boundaries, have better standards, say no more often to the people who come to you, approach you, and find the right partner for you. You will learn this. And it's okay. Forgive yourself also for picking the wrong people. It's fine. You made a mistake. It's okay. It's not the end of the world. You will learn. You will grow from it. And have more faith in the future. Be more positive about your future. Let's say aspirations or what the future has in store for you. That's the message. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. Let me know if I should do that letter from your future spouse reading. Engage with the video, leave a like, subscribe, all of that. Thank you so much for watching. If you want to book a personal reading with me, all the links will be down in the description. Thank you so much for everyone who's become a member. It really helps support the channel, so I really appreciate you guys. Thank you so much. I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.